Hey, what's up, YouTube? Um, I just got into a video because I think something's getting out of hand, and especially in America. And the thing is, like, I traveled a lot of places. Like, I used to be in the Air Force. I traveled to Afghanistan, Iraq, Germany, Turkey, all these other places. And so I got like a real, diagnosis on all different women from all shades and different places. So I kind of want to hit on some subjects that's been like really bothering me, and I'm a fair person. And I gotta say, like, American women suck. They really do. They really do. And it's hard to sit here and say like, there's like a half and half to it, but it's way more than that. It's way more than half and half. It's like 85%, 55% of the rest suck. And it's like I think it comes from all this like social media and these standards that they put on women, and it's like a demeaning them and like controlling their mind at the same time. It's like brainwashing. So what I have to say is, like, I was watching Law and Order SVU. That show is like really sexist to men too. Like, it's pretty much saying, oh, it's okay for her to do this as far as a murder goes, and we're not gonna go 100% crazy on her and lock her up and like treat her like the pig or the rapist or the murderer she is. But as you can see if you watch the show, they really go hard on the men. They beat them down, all kind of stuff. But when it comes to the women, they counsel them. It's a reason why she killed somebody. It's a reason why she did it. There's always a reason. And it's not that serious, and she should be taken lightly. And everybody know that from our legal system right now, as it is in America, that is not fair, especially with child support and sexual assaults or domestic violence, like the Solange Jay Z thing. Nothing ever happens. It's just looked at as a big joke, and that it shouldn't be taken serious. And that's how it is. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And we have these things happening every day, and men see them, and all they think is, what's the point? If I get married to her, and I give her everything I got, and I treat her right, she could still leave me and take half my stuff, and then go to the next guy, and then do it all over again. You know, like there is no winning. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't never get married again after being married. You know what I mean? Because it's like a trap. It's a hole. You know, like these days you shouldn't do it. If you stay single, stay single. Like some women say all guys want is sex. Why not? Why not? Why put myself in a position to where I can't just be hurt, but I can be hurt financially for the rest of my life? How's that fair? Even if it don't work out, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to be with you, but you're cool. I just don't think we click. There's no breaking up with a woman. You know what I mean? There isn't. There ain't no like, no easy way of doing it. Whether you break up with her, you broke up with her because you was doing something wrong, which is everybody's gonna think, or she broke up with you because you was doing something wrong. Like, you lose. It's like a lose lose situation. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's there's so many double standards when it's more geared towards women than men. And it's crazy, and we see it every day. Especially when you are okay, like online dating. You can't really converse with a woman online because she's gonna probably be really bitchy to you, even though you probably are just saying something like "Hey" or "How you doing" or "What's going on." They respond back with some rude ass remark, and don't talk to a woman in public because you're gonna look like a little pedophile or something. So, yeah, she's probably. Oh, and especially in public, she's gonna blow you off. Yeah, that most likely happens all the time. Every guy can attest to that. That happens. They're gonna blow you off, or they're gonna look at you, and they're gonna judge you, and they don't even know who you are. That's why men like talking about like gold diggers. Like that's the main thing I wanted to hit on was gold digging. Like it's a lot of gold digging women in America. Because if they really want to get to know him, they get to know him, especially women that's hot. Like you got so many guys coming up to you trying to hit you up. So how is it hard to find a good man? I'm pretty sure if I had a lot of women hit me up, I can probably find a good one by now. You know, it's like it's always the other end of a spectrum, you know. But that it's just it's so much gold digging going on and so much hypocrisy. It's terrible. It really is, and it's just crippling our nation. We can't even like get. We got a war going on. We can't even get hold of our women. You know, not get hold of them, but we can't even get that sorted out. You know, that's like a standing argument. That argument is never going to end, by the way. You know, it's always going to be something men doing wrong, like towards women. You know, like women doesn't do shit wrong or something like that. I'm just sick of hearing it. You know, I'm sick of these feminists. You know, and this sexist society. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it no more. You know, I really don't even want to date no more because every time I try to take a girl on a date, it's A, got to be somewhere fancy or, you know, somewhere where I got to spend some money. You know, why does the date always got to be like a bunch of money you have to spend, you know? It can't just be a good time, like something special or something like that, you know? And I'll say the last time I talked to a girl, I was talking to her, she said her phone was going to be off the next day. So then I said, oh, okay. Um, so when did you want to hang out? You know, I just probably stopped by. And she said, well, if you really like me, you know, you'll pay my phone bill for me. I said, no, we just started talking 2 days ago. And that's not the first time it happens. You know, it happens so much. And it became regular. You know, I would just sit there and just wait for it to be a reason for me to open up my wallet or something. And it's not going to happen. You know, it's not. I'd rather just have them mad, bitter, stay single. Nope. And try to find it somewhere else. And then after all that, like a guy go through all that, he gets no respect online. He gets treated like shit out in public. You know, he has to open up his wallet all the time. You know, after a while, you're just like, okay, man, I just need to find something to fuck and just be good with that. You know, you go. I mean, you're not even looking for nothing serious. Like that's what programming him. Like I'm done. You know, the better women and the whole ex-boyfriend drama shit. Like I hear that so much, the ex-boyfriend shit. Like that's just terrible, y'all. You know. But I'm just speaking on behalf of men and not like women doing this. I'm talking about this is what society has done to all women. You know, as far as the skinny or you thick or you curvy or you BBW or all that shit. Like, stop listening to TV. You know, just stop, man. You know what I mean? And it's getting terrible. You know, like oh, one more thing, and I'm done watching TV shows with like family oriented TV shows. Like look at like every TV show, King Queens, all that stuff. You know, like those shows. You know, like everybody loves Raymond. Why is the husband always the fucking idiot? You know, why is he like the big douchebag idiot? He's just there for comic relief. You know, everything bad happens to him. You know, he has no luck. You know, he don't even have a smart thought ever on the show, really. You know, and then he always getting yelled at by his wife, and it's like his wife has the final word for everything. Like it's just like, how is this fair? Like, what is this? Like, it just made me stop. I just can't even watch it no more. You know, I can't. And I even talked to a few women about that, and they totally agree with that. You know, and I'm just saying, I don't know what the media trying to put out there, but you know, from me to the media, you know, like, shut the fuck up, because that shit is just annoying, and it's so true. You know, and I hope this video reaches people and start to open their minds. You know, there's a lot of things we gotta do. First of all, legal system, fix it. It's not fair for men and women. Or, I'm sorry, not fair to men. Um, TV, media, stop demoralizing women, making them thinking they have to be a certain way when they don't have to. Because that's driving them insane, which in turn is turning us insane because they think that we just want them for certain things, which is not true, but it's being put in their head because that's what brainwashing is. We got another generation to bring up after this one. So we got to get our shit together soon. Peace. Comment. Love you.